Alright guys, welcome back to the Digimon playthrough. In the last episode, we challenged a very strong Royal Knight. Now we didn't know we were going to fight him, he appeared out of nowhere, we fought him twice, both times he gave us an absolute ass smashing. Now that Digimon is of course Mastemon. This time though, we're going to rematch this guy for our third time, and I think things are going to be a little different. See you guys soon. Alright guys, let's go. Now you should know that we have been hitting the grind. As you can see from our levels, we are incredibly strong. Much stronger than we were when we kicked off the last episode. And I think that we're going to give this fellow here the doing of his lifetime. So, we have 3 Virus with us this time. We've got McBugface, we've got Happy G, and we've got Chuck as well. Now, I think we should just kick this straight away by doing some fun things that I want to show you guys. So, first of all, Guard Break Field is a new ability that we have on our friend Happy here. And that's just one of the main kind of abilities that we've picked up. Now, it looks actually, now that I've tried to act all clever and coy, but it doesn't actually look like it's actually worked on this boss, which is kind of exciting. So we have other things that we can use, but for now I think what we will do is just straight up push some damage and see how we get on. Now I don't think we're going to like one-shot this guy necessarily. We're not going to take him for a walk in the park. He is still going to be a really substantial fight, and I'm really excited to fight him, but at the same time I don't think we're going to get the doing we did the last 2 times we fought him. So with all that being said, why not just hit this guy straight up with a double scissor claw? We have McBug back. We missed this guy 1000 damage straight off the back. Our boy is here. Now, as a reward for this fight, assuming we can get through, I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves here because we do have to take this guy down. McBug is actually at the point where he can digivolve into another form, one that we haven't done, a fresh Mega. It's going to be super sick, but anyways, let's have a look here. So, this guy is obviously wind type, although he's data, he's wind type, and electricity is actually really powerful against this guy. So rather than try and break his field again, I think we're just going to straight up use this. And hopefully, when it rolls around to McBug, oh, we land a crit as well, 454. This is his main ability that we need to watch out for. Let's see what this actually does to us. So, as you can see, last time that absolutely wiped the floor with our party, but this time around we are a little bit stronger. Now, he does take damage back in the same way that Wisemon, when we used Wisemon, took damage back, but the main thing to take away from this is that we did not get one shot, which is absolutely imperative to kicking this guy's ass and putting him away. So he is going to heal up a little bit now and then, but other than that, I think that we are going to have this fight in the bag. Now, Happy does have his Nano Machine Break, which is really good, but I'm thinking that we should also take a turn to heal out here. So let's just do this. We have other things to show you outside of this fight, but we will do that after we're done, basically. We've got a couple of Digivolutions, not much. I was just running up and down in the train station we were in the last episode. Did it for like an hour. We took Platsukamon out for a walk and utilised his kind of special passive, and that allowed us to fly up the ranks. We also done more Digivolving of our little side guys, Yin and Yang. That was happening in the background, and then we have some other new Mega Digivolutions to do as well, I think. So, anyways, let's just finish this guy off. Do you see how simple this fight has been, even just gaining like 30 odd levels? Now, I know that sounds a bit, you know, off the cuff, but he is pretty much dead straight off. Yeah, as simple as that. Absolutely smashed. Dude, we could have totally fought 2 Dynasmons. Just throwing that out there. We have Phil with us, we have Puddles with us, Alphonse is here as well, and Charlie is extremely powerful. Now, we wouldn't have been able to use Phil and Charlie in this fight because they would have gotten their asses handed to them by this guy, or at least it would have been difficult. Alphonse is in Datamon mode at the moment because he was in Grand Locomon, I don't know, the big train guy. But anyway, we did digivolved him. That's just one of the things we're going to talk you guys through in a minute. So let's find out what this guy's saying to it first of all. Ha! You stand at a disadvantage now, says Dynasmon. I will return this debt to you without fail. So he, it looks like this little homie here with the horns is going to fly off. And obviously he's salty because we just absolutely trashed his lights. And that leaves us with Magnamon now. If you guys need a quick memory jog, which you probably don't, honestly, because it was only yesterday, Magnamon was about to join us. Dynasmon jumped in, stopped him, and then therefore we had to fight him. So, oh yes, as a sign of my cooperation, I shall offer you this. Now, I think this is going to be the it's something like we picked up the Steel Will, and I think this one is like Harmonious Will or something like this. Let's just check. Yeah, boom, straight off the bat. Magnamon, one of the Royal Knights, is now an ally. Better go report this to the office. And I think with that being done, we have actually closed this part of our objectives away, which is really, really nice. I thought that fight was going to be a lot more difficult, but we have done a substantial amount of grinding. Again, it didn't take us that long, but even having those levels where we are faster, we have more HP, and then we don't take as much damage, obviously we do more DPS as well. So I don't know, what can we say? We went from getting kicked about like a football by the Royal Knights to making the last one our bitch. So I expect more things to come, but for now I'm happy. I'm happy with the party. It's looking a lot tighter than it was yesterday, and a lot more in the direction that I want it to be in. So Kyoko, you want to know how? Well, going to be that's going to have to be a company secret for now. I'm sure your questions will be answered. So Kyoko is being quite secretive about what she's actually going to be doing. We have both of our parts now that we needed for Miri. So before we do all of that, let's just have a look at the board. We have yet to do this quest here, Nanimon on Sunday, but we will get round to that at some point. Let's talk to Kyoko again. Apologies for taking so long. Now, no time for reunion. Go talk to the Royal Knights. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've learned. Miri Makagaru will likely know something about it. So let's go and talk to our friend through it in the lab. Now, this is actually a good spot to do because we do have other Digivolutions to have a look at, but we're in here, so let's do this real quick. Our farms are a bit messy at the moment, guys. I can talk you through that. I know a lot of you guys are like, fuck Jack, no, God, not the farms, anything but the farms, but a lot of you will be interested as well. So we have our party, which is here. We have our Digibank is empty. Farm 4 is looking like all of the kind of extra Digimon we don't have, or that we don't know what to do with right now. Farm Island 2 is our main guys, and we're going to be doing Digivolutions in a minute. And then Farm 1 is also some of our other guys, but again, not really too much, not too exciting, if you like. So let's have a look at a couple of things first of all. So we are going to be diving into the next part of the main quest, and if we are going to need strong Digimon, maybe this is a bad time to do this, but I did want to show you guys real quick that first of all, our Grapleomon can go up to Banjo Leomon, so we're going to do that straight off the bat. And this is obviously important because if we want to merge this guy with Happy Gilmon at the moment, we're going to need him for the DNA Digivolution for, I think it's Chaosmon, but again, don't quote me on that. So here we are. Our Banjo Leomon, who doesn't have a nickname, is just chilling at 51 ABI. That's pretty cool. All done and dusted. So, Chirinmon. Now, this was actually our Metal Garurumon. We de-digivolved him back down to Chirimon. And although we have Chirimon already, this is now our battle run. And he is in prime position to digivolve into Kentorosmon when he has when we've completed this extra challenge. So he's just going to sit here for now. He's very, very high level. Chromon, we have a Digivolution for. This is into a Mega. Completely mysterious, so I have no idea what to expect. I always love throwing these in about all of our other scheduled kind of stuff because I have no idea what we're going to get. So this guy looks absolutely insane. This is Ravemon, vaccine type Wind, and her special ability is Celestial Blade, which is a Thunder ability. Magic attack, 80 electricity damage to all foes, and she gets increased damage from Wind skills, which is pretty nice in all honesty. Now, I don't know if we will be using her as always, but anyways, Yin and Yang are here and their EBI is looking substantially good, 75 and 73. These guys are still chilling. They've been flying up and down the Digivolution chart, so yeah, we can have a look at those later as well. But the meat and potatoes, I want to get in here and have a look at McBug because McBug is ready to go into a new Mega Digimon. I think this is actually Okuwomon's natural Digivolution. We pick up a trophy top talent. I'm not sure what that's for, but anyways, here we are. Grand Coagamon, ladies and gentlemen. McBug finally takes his final form, and boy, does it look absolutely phenomenal. So Plant Virus, we know all that good stuff. Dimension Scissor, Death Penetrating Attack. I didn't know that was going to be in here, but a couple of you guys were talking about it a bit down in the comments, and I was kind of catching some of that chatter. But anyways, double plant damage to one foe, tends to critical as well, which is absolutely insane. This guy is going to be fucking legendary. So That is absolutely nuts. We can keep McBug in that form now for a long time. Who knows if he'll stick like that, but I'm happy with him for the time being. So anyway, we've got Puddles here. Phil can't Digivolve at the moment. Alphonse, you can't go into MachineDramon yet, but that's probably where we're going to go with him, unless some of you guys have better suggestions down in the comments. And here we have Happy as well. He's looking to do his DNA Digivolutions and all that good stuff later on at some point. So for the time being, we are pretty much happy with the squad we've got. I think we can hang on to this. It's pretty mixed. In fact, we don't actually have any decent data types, so maybe we can do that. Now, Butters remains our only mega data, and I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. We could bring Butters with us, so maybe we should do that real quick. We need to swap out someday, and I'm not sure who I want that to be. We don't need all of these guys, honestly, so let's put Alphonse inside the bin for now. We can't take Butters with us, but I really want to. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Honestly, our party is incredibly strong right now. Let's talk to Miri, because that's where we're meant to be going. Summoning the special Digimon will take some time. Why not head back to the office? It's been a while. I'm sure there are cases waiting. So that's kind of controversial, because I'm pretty sure Kyoko told us to come along and talk to Miri, which is unusual. So maybe... Oh wow, Royota's here. Was he here a second ago? Wolfie, I heard there have been more sightings of the white boy. If that's true, it could be a good chance to take a few photos. Now, I don't really want to do this right now, but it looks like we will now have a quest on our board. So yeah, it looks like Miri and Kyoko are bouncing us off one another right now. What's going on? So Royota's case didn't actually appear. Miri's telling us to go into the office. I guess we have to finish this for now. Seems a bit weird, honestly. But let's do this. Again, there's probably something that I'm missing, but we can, yeah, not entirely sure. I think that when we were talking to the Royal Knight earlier on, he actually did tell us something about where we needed to go, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so it looks like we are just going to have to do other little mini quests for the time being. And Royalta didn't actually give us anything new. I don't know why he said that. Maybe that's like a... I don't know if that's a clue for us to go into Kowloon or something later on, but let's just leave that for now. We're going to go along to the hospital and get this little mini quest done, and maybe this will allow us to progress with our main quest somewhat. So let's just dive in here real quick. I'm hoping that there's something nice and easy for us to talk to. There is actually a vending machine over here, which I'm guessing is our main thing, so let's connect jump in here. So strange to go from fighting all of the big solid Royal Knights to be doing these like mini quests again, but it's not like we haven't experienced this a million times with the game so far, so I'm kind of used to it by now. Let's have a look in here and see what we can get. Now that chest is open, as is that one, and we have our portal here. Not a lot of options of where to go. We have 2 Impmon to fight against. I don't think they're really worth our time, in all honesty, as cute as they are. I like how we've got the full squad with us now as well. Having all these memory ups has really paid off, and it just means that we can carry everyone, like the full party, which is just awesome. So here we have a Nanimon who's chilling on a couch, and he is watching telly. Switch off the TV. Yes. Dude, yeah, I didn't think that was going to go down well. So it looks like this guy is the main source of the trouble. Let's actually fight him. Are we actually fighting him? What's going on here? Newspaper. I need a newspaper. Alright, cool. So let's have a look and see what we're actually doing with this quest. There's like a hint. Get a newspaper from anywhere, or is that just... I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea where we're going, but hopefully there is some sort of indication once we go out into the hospital, and if not, we might have to do a skip and find out what we're actually doing here. Let's head on out and see if we can bang into anyone close in the area. Alright homies, we are back. We have came down to Shinjuku, and there is actually an exclamation point here. I'm hoping that this is actually a newspaper part-timer. Luckily this is where we needed to go. I was running around Nakano, and then I ran around some of the other places, but this was the first city that came up, so when I came down here, luckily we found this guy. We are going to buy this guy's newspaper, and that's it. Let's run back to Nanimon, and hope that this is exactly what it is that he needs in order for us to finish this quest. Alright guys, here we are back at Nanimon. I guess we're going to turn off the TV again. Yeah, same as last time. Exactly the same. Yep, we brought him the newspaper this time. Let's see if that's it. Are we going to have to fight him most likely? The money for the newspaper, I'm not giving you that. You're getting a fee for the case, right? So just wait for it, jeez. Is that it? Are we done so? Okay. Looks like we can just jettison back to the agency. Wow, that was another extremely strange quest. But I'm not going to complain, honestly. I'm happy that it's kind of done with. back to the agency. Let's see if now that we have done this, can we proc anything fresh on the board? Because like a minute ago I was at a loss for kind of what we were meant to be doing. Royal was out here, and I thought when we spoke to him that would proc another side quest, but it doesn't look like it has. So let's see if we get anything fresh here. Thanks for running those errands. That's what the client called him, not me. Okay, sure. So again, we have nothing new to interact with on the board. So let's leave this and see if we can actually do anything here. Not now, no time for reunion. Go talk to the Royal Knight. So it's the same as before. Miri knows something about it, blah, blah, blah. Pete, you can't help us, can you? No, yeah, okay, so you're just chilling here. Alright, folks, we're back once again. Now, I actually had to Google this one because there was actually quite a lot of talk online about this part of the game. A lot of people like thinking that there was a bug in the game, which is immediately what I thought, and I was starting to get a bit kind of worried and concerned about what was actually going on. But what you have to do here is when Kyoko tells you to go to Miri and Miri tells you to go and do cases, is that when we interacted with Royal, it didn't give us a prompt, but you have to come down here to Kowloon level 1 and speak to these guys. This is to follow up the quest of, again, apparently the ghost of the pale boy has been appearing, and here we are here. Fuck knows what I would do without the internet, but here we are. Here, did you hear the Zaxxons challenged the Under Zeros? It was pretty amazing. Capturing the Under Zero fortress was hard enough, but it seems that there was a battle with another team on top of that. Okay, the recently found rebels and veteran dudes appeared as well, and it turned into a three-way brawl. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. From what I hear, the Zaxxons were driven to defeat, but their leader Yugo barely made it out alive. Some guy told me the other day that they saw him on Kowloon level 1. So from here, I guess we're actually going to pursue this and actually find out what's going on. We now know that Yugo is Yuko, so whoever these guys are bumping into, or whatever these guys have seen, is kind of strange. A living legend, an immortal hacker raised from the dead. These rumours about Yugo are really starting to get out of hand. Yeah, they are kind of strange, especially when we kind of know roughly that some of it is awkward. So, alright guys, I actually don't listen to shit when I play this game, and I always pay the price for it, but here we are, we're back at the agency, and we have a new case added. Yuko and Yugo, 4-star difficulty. This is obviously what we want. We're going to the central hospital. I want to discuss the details in person that's, about Yugo. I'll be waiting in his room. We get a memory up for doing this quest, and we actually get a substantial amount of money as well, so let's just straight up start this bad boy off. And it looks like we're going to have to wander there too, so I'm just going to meet you guys at the hospital, and I'll see you there. So here we are at the hospital, guys, and I was thinking we were going to have to go into the elevators, but there's actually a nurse here. Hey, you're Yuko's friend, right? Yugo's room. We can't just let anyone go up there, you know. Okay, tell you what, I didn't see you or anyone else. Go on ahead, it'll be our secret. So from here, I guess we're going to proc right in. Okay, nice. So here we are with Yuko. Yugo's obviously still in his Eden man coma, whatever's going on there. And I guess we're going to try and progress the storyline somewhat. I don't know. If I do, the Zaxxons will fall apart and there won't be any such hacker as Yugo anymore, excuse me. I've been thinking of doing this ever since the Under Zero incident happened. So this is more to do with Yuko and Yugo taking over, perhaps? Yugo is a special avatar. It allows you a pass through the system, even if you have the wrong personal information. Ree told me, whenever I was using Yugo, or the Yugo avatar, I really and truly became Yugo, okay? I was subconsciously blah blah blah. I just became a puppet that controlled the hackers whenever it was convenient for Ree. I was being controlled by Ree's wishes and was unable to defeat my enemies, so I've decided to destroy the avatar. Alright, fair enough. So Yuko, obviously feeling a bit down about being fucking manipulated all over the place, she's decided that she's going to get rid of this nonsense once and for all. Could you please be there to witness the last moments of Yugo over the Zaxxons? That's my case for you. So I think she feels that by deleting this avatar, she's also kind of half deleting her brother as well. So there's a bit of a clash going on here. When I push this button, the avatar Yugo will be deleted. Dude, are you, like, is you going to be happy? Like, what if he's got all of his achievements and save data in there? Like, he's probably got a massive Skyrim slot saved away, and you're just going to fucking wipe that away. You know his Dark Elf? Yeah, his Dark Elf thief character that he spent so long working on. I don't know if this is a good idea, because if he ever does come out of that coma, he's going to put you in a coma. Anyways, we look at Yuko. Yuko looks at us. The music cuts out. Getting very dramatic here. And then with that, Yuko says, sayonara. The avatar can't be deleted. The Skyrim slot lives on. Alright, anyways. What's going on here? Why can't I delete the account while I'm logged in? Have you put in the right password, Yuko? It's probably Yugo is the king #1. It's probably something cheesy like that. Or Ree has massive jugs or something. There are people who saw Yugo in Eden. I haven't been using Yugo avatar since the Under Zero incident. So this is where things are starting to get a bit mysterious. Has someone hacked the account, but there's no evidence of the hacking? Oh, Yugo's coming back from the dead, boys. Wolfie, I'm changing the goal of the case. We need to find the one responsible for hacking Yugo's account. To think that someone would steal my brother's account when we were just going to delete it, it's just awful. Even now, there is someone else walking around with Eden pretending to be my brother. Dude, I don't know if that's actually what's going on here. I feel like Yuko's been a bit shallow in this kind of reaction, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has actually just been hacked by some fuzzbag, and we're gonna have to just fucking smash their brains in. Isn't it dangerous to go without a Digimon? Don't make fun of me. I've prepared the sub-Digimon for my Yuko Kamishiro account. I don't have anyone kind of level as Ultimate Rise Greymon or MachineDramon, but I'll be okay, dude. If we go in here and Yuko's got a fucking Vegemon, I'm going to be so disappointed in life. The Eyewitness account said he was on Kowloon level 1, right? Let's split up and search. I'll go ahead. Sure. Alright, Yuko. Just leave us in the room with your brother, who's in a coma. Alright, cool. Yuko's contacted me to tell me the case has changed. We don't really need an update now, Kyoko. We kind of needed it 10 minutes ago when I was wandering around like a fucking idiot. Yuko's whereabouts. So we're just going to dash straight along. In fact, can we get into... I think we can get in from here, right? Yeah, Eden, boom. We don't even have to go back to Nakano. This is sweet. Straight to Kowloon level 1 and see what we can do with this quest, because honestly, this sounds like it's going to be quite a good fight if we actually encounter anyone along here. I don't know who we're going to end up fighting. But I'm expecting some sort of challenging boss, because we have just done all the Royal Knight shenanigans, and I'm hoping that this being a 4-star quest, there is some sort of respectable follow-up. So we're just going to go in here. Apparently Yuko's already ran on ahead, so I'm guessing that when we pop into one of these areas, we're just going to find Yuko already at the scene of where we've meant to be going. Got a little keypad here. Let's talk to Jim. Ever since Under Zero, both real life and Eden have been a mess. Yeah, well, thanks for that. Okay, so this guy's useless cough, and I guess we have to go a little bit deeper. Lols. Right, let's talk to this little bro as well, I guess. Oh, we've got Jimmy over here too. Sure, isn't that just what the last guy said? It's roughly the same. These guys are all bots, man. What's going on? Hello, Green Hood. Can you do anything for us? We're looking for Yugo's whereabouts. Yeah, this is what we want. Anyways, oh, here's Yugo here. What's up, bro? Hostile Zaxxon hacker? What the hell? Well, something already. You're freaking me out here. Say something already. And then he just walks off. Yuko, what's going on here? Why are you keeping people out? I know a hacker from the Zaxxon, so I went to talk to him, but I'm not used to this avatar yet. It's hard to speak properly, and I don't look right, which is weirding me out. You can't even see yourself. What are you talking about? Of course, Yugo and I are one and the same. Well, we are, aren't we? Not really. Not really. I mean, you used his kind of... his form, I guess, but it's an email from Yugo. If this is from the person who hacked the account, what do you think he is planning? Well, tell me what it says, bro. I'm waiting for you in the place I was born. An Avalon server URL is attached to the message. So why we had to come all the way down to Kowloon for all this kind of excess nonsense, I'm not sure, but it looks like we're going to be able to warp straight into the Avalon URL. Thanks, let's go. We're going to get some fights. Oh shit, we are directly in here. Okay, we finally found you. Who are you? So, Yuko. I am Yugo, leader of the Zaxxons. That sounds like Archer from Toy Soldiers. Anyways, stop kidding around. You give the avatar back. So, Yuko is absolutely adamant that this is just some regular pleb that has hacked Yugo's account. I still don't know if that's what's going on. It would be kind of... I feel like this quest would kind of fall flat on its face if that is true. And honestly, I'm kind of half expecting that at this point. But let's see where it takes us. Is this avatar important to you, Yuko? And then, funnily enough, Yuko's like, you know my name? Of course, I am Yugo. Isn't the avatar that you've been using in Eden for so many years? It seems that you think this account has been hacked, but that's not true. No one is logged in as me. Don't lie to me, nobody is logged in. Indeed, it's just as you say. But this is an account that was created by Rikishibi with its own AI in order to manipulate you. See, so I don't really understand this. So even when Yuko doesn't plug into Yugo, right? Follow me here, guys. Yugo just wanders about doing whatever the fuck he wants in, like, Eden. Like, I feel it's... I don't know. You know when you're playing Grand Theft Auto and then you zoom out of one character in GTA 5, you zoom into another one and they're fucking doing some random shit, like Trevor up in a fucking mountain in his underwear or whatever? That's kind of what, like Yuko's having to deal with right now. The fucking avatar is running wild doing whatever the fuck it wants. Even though you're a quiet and reserved person, you will be able to be Yugo. I'm the reason that was possible. Do you understand now? You and I have been partners all these years, and yet why would you try to erase me? So we've got a bit of a weird bond here going on between Yugo and Yuko, where they seem to be like obsessed with being one another, which is honestly kind of creepy. Obviously, there's this whole like Yuko has got the dark hair and the dark clothes, whereas Yugo has obviously got the white hair and the white clothes. There's obviously the light and dark kind of contrast going on. It's kind of strange though, in all honesty. I was alone and powerless. I didn't think I could protect Eden, so I accepted Ree's invitation. My brother, who I respected more than anyone, protects the Eden our father created. The avatar looks just like my brother, so it has always felt like we were together. I see. Okay, from now on, let's protect Eden together. So, Avatar Yugo has decided that he's not going to run about fucking doing mad shit. Who knows what he's been up to. Probably having the time of his life. You are without question the best brother anyone could ask for, confesses Yuko. It's for that very reason that I felt comfortable, terrible as I am. Because of that, I was manipulated by Ree, and in the end, I threw my father's Eden into chaos. Well, you didn't know that Ree was being a total wankstain, so honestly, we don't really blame you, Yuko. I kind of wish you would kind of lay off on yourself a little bit. It's getting a bit old. We love you. You don't need to hound yourself all the time. Eden is the only place I can exist, says Yugo. I thought so too, but there are certainly places outside of Eden where we can live. Maybe that's true for you, but I am a program. Yeah, that's pretty much, we could have probably guessed that. So what's actually happening here? Here comes MachineDramon. Why? You're my Digimon. MachineDramon and I fight together. It seems he still sees me as Yugo. Rise Greymon. It seems he's chosen you. But can you beat me, I wonder? Without me, you can't talk to your companions. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want to hurt you, but I don't want to be deleted. So Yugo is deciding that we're going to have some sort of rematch showdown. He's selling it to us as that he's doing it in defense, but I guess this is just another excuse for the game to throw a Yugo battle at us. So here we are in the MachineDramon battle again. We know kind of how this guy works. He logs on, he buffs up, and then he hits us with the Infinity Cannon, which slaps everybody. Now, in this fight, Puddles and Phil are actually going to be pretty good, hopefully, and then Happy is going to be average. Now, do we have another... we have Charlie with us as well, who we could swap in for Happy Gilmon. Let's do that, and then that will also give us a chance to play about with Puddles for the first time ever. So, Happy, we're going to swap you out for Charlie and bring in the absolute biggest guns we have. Charlie is also a healer, which is pretty nice. Now, Puddles, we haven't actually been able to play with Puddles and MachineDramon, so let's use Ocean Love for the first time. Not really necessary, in all honesty, but we will get a massive heal across the board, and that will actually also cure some of our status effects and stuff. For any of you guys that don't know, obviously a lot of you guys have played a lot of this game at this point, so when I'm doing these kind of explanations, you know what's kind of going on. Now, I think we should use some attack charge fuels here. This would be really, really cool. Phil obviously has picked us up, and I haven't talked you guys through this, but this was just part of one of the abilities as part of his training that he acquired, which is really, really nice. So now we have this kind of AoE buff, which feels really, really good. Charlie, you have Strike of the 7 Stars, you have Holy... Oh, we're not going to use Shining Laser because it's AoE, and we have Holy Light. Let's just use this and see how we get on. Now, Charlie's level 74, and this guy is debuffed, but he is still pretty tanky, pretty respectable. I think, honestly, if all this guy's going to do here is use Infinity Cannon, we don't have to worry about this too much. I think we're going to be okay. Now, with Puddles is up, Dispel is also a debuff ability in which we can remove some things, which is nice as well. Obviously, when Puddles isn't healing, we kind of almost lose a turn. Now, she has got some abilities, but at the same time, it's not super useful. She has... Maybe I need to alter her kit a little bit more. But what we're doing here is we're going to make Phil to double damage on his next turn, and when that rolls around, we're going to make him do his tornado pen move and see how much damage it can do. I also think we can use Charlie's turn here to really go all in on Phil and do this, because this is honestly kind of fun. We're going to put another 20% boost onto Phil on top of the 10 that he already has, and then when he does double damage with the death pen ability, it should be insanely good. So MachineDramon's going to repair for 150, which is fine. We can handle that, no problem at all. From this, I actually want to keep buffing Phil. This is... I know I get a bit carried away, guys. I'm sorry, but this is kind of fun to do, honestly. Let's see if we can get a crit off on Phil as well. Now, it's unlikely, but if we could get this to kind of go, this would be really, really cool. Let's see what our man can do here. So, Great Tornado, double death pen attack. You guys know the drill. Let's see what we can get. Now, we don't think we get a crit. but we do 2,639 damage. That's exactly why we done a sort of we took a couple of turns to power up Phil right there. Super, super nice. We're going to put this guy away. Absolutely no problems at all. Maybe even before he gets his next Infinity Cannon off. Or not, because it looks like that turn is actually rolling back around here. So we get, yeah. We get Yuko's Digimon Shine Greymon landing the crit, which is nice, but honestly, I think we're just going to finish him off right now. Can we actually? I don't think we can kill him, so I think what we'll do here is we will use X-Heal. Now, maybe we don't need Puddles to have X-Heal and her ultimate ability. That might be silly to have both, but that's something that we can consider. We could maybe add in more DPS if we really are feeling like she's got fucking too many healing stuff going on. But I don't know what other moves she will pick up in the future as well, so we can see. A couple more turns and we can put this guy to bed. In fact, Phil's going to be able to smash this guy right now. So let's do that real quick. Great tornado. See you later, Yugo. We put you away yet again, my friend. Nothing personal. And we get a nice pose by Phil here. He's flexing. So, look at this, guys. Very, very interesting. XP 2000. Not that great for a MachineDramon boss fight. But we also pick up 27k yen, which is fucking insane. And we also pick up a Master Guard, which seems very, very interesting. Not sure exactly what that does, but we're going to find out very, very soon. And we get 10 levels on Grand Quagamon as well. I see. I suppose I have to disappear then. I'm sure we can find some sort of compromise here with Yugo, right? The real me is still here, says Yuko. I see. In that case, does he delete himself? What's going on here? That surely won't be the end of Yugo. I'm pretty sure we can get him back at some point, right? Maybe I'm being optimistic. Maybe this is actually an important moment and I am completely underestimating how deep the game's going on us right now. Stop staring at me. I know I'm not going to cry, you know. Dude, if you want a shoulder, it's right here. Not Rise Greymon's shoulder. You don't want to hug that. I mean, he's got a metal arm. That's going to be cold as fuck. I'm no longer Yuko, but will you stay with me, Rise Greymon? So Yuko's asking him. Okay, so Yuko's like, alright, sure. You just go full try hard on us. Alright, you digivolved and you have a different body than before. I'm happy for you, but I miss your old form a little bit. Bitch, what? He just transformed right this minute. Do you think he's gonna like immediately transform back? The case is closed. Thank you. Alright. By the way, I'm in the middle of doing a round of the cake shops in Nakano. Shall we go? You asking us out on a date, Yuko? Is that where this is heading? No, don't worry. It's not like I'm going to binge eat or anything like that. I just need to get over it. That's all. Dude, she is going to fucking clear the shelves of the cake shops. Are you coming or not? Dude, don't hurt us. We're coming. Just don't hurt us. Here we go. Get a bit more upbeat music because that was a bit somber. I didn't think things were going to get that dark on us. But anyways, Yuko thought the cakes were so delicious she just kept eating and eating until the manager ended up crying. Yeah, that's pretty much what we predicted. Didn't see that going any other way. She was like contacting me, so I was worried, and then that was what she had to say in the end. Sure. Cool. I have seen so many instances of accounts being stolen by Digimon. For a human-like AI to start stealing accounts like that. When it comes to programming, an AI and a Digimon are basically the same. It seems that more and more strange things are happening. That wasn't just my bad narrations there, guys. That was actually a typo. So Kyoko, obviously drunk from some sort of Baileys that she's been putting in her coffee or something like that. You nod and say, aha, like everyone else, but even you could be referred to as strange, don't you think? Kyoko, unless you want us to put our foot up your ass, just watch what you're doing. Alright, so from here, let's see what's happening. How's the case going? Oh yeah, I guess we're going to cash in and actually get our memory up here, right? Here we go! Trophy millionaire! Dude! What can I say? If only this was IRL. Nice work. Looks like your cases are going well. Oh yeah, shouldn't Miri be just about done with her preparations at this point? I guess that's a hint for us to go through and check now. I'm going to obviously cash in on this memory up that we just picked up, which is really nice. Our memory is up to 135, which is a really, really good feeling. Let's go across to Miri because we still have time left in this episode. We've done a lot of mindless wandering early on, and I kind of want to do some more. So apologies for the wait. Let's get started, shall we? I feel like this is going to get super intense, so maybe this was a mistake. But anyways, we've got Miri and the cats. And also, she's just turned into Duke Devlin from Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck did she just do to her cats? Okay, hello. Oh wait, we're gonna get Angie with... Hey! She's been copying our strategy! Maybe we were copying her strategy, who knows? This is exciting though. Is this a DNA digivolution? Is this what we're observing here? Oh guys! Oh, I thought that was going elsewhere there. Hello. You look incredibly badass. Wow. Unfortunately, we're getting the lab music blasted over the headphones at this current spot, guys. I don't know why, but anyway. Mastemon, show me this power. Now, Mastemon looks fucking phenomenal. And I ain't just talking about them shoes, if you know what I'm saying. I opened an entrance to a parallel world with Mastemon's power. You can use it to leap across the dimensions. You should find what you seek there. Now, with our side project with the Gatomon and Black Gatomon, obviously we were hoping to do this Digivolution that Miri's just done right in front of us. One of the requirements for that Digivolution is to have a dimension door open. I'm guessing this is exactly what that refers to. So maybe we can actually look to do this Digivolution ourselves and actually incorporate our very own badass Lady of Darkness and Light into our own squad. Okay, so we get a nice... Oh, it's this one! It's this one! From Next Order. Girl ready to burst. Now, I don't think that is our real name. I don't know why she has her bikini out like this. Given that she's got her hood up and her goggles around her neck, as always, the attire of these guys is just beyond me, but maybe they're just really, really trendy and I'm fucking useless. Vivi, it's alright, Rina. Rina's her name. I'm going to train some more and challenge him. Alright, cool. If you're going to do it on your own. I want to watch TV and read some manga, says Rina. What are you talking about? I should just let my stolen power go? Power? That would be a problem. Well, what do we do now? So we're introduced to Rina here as a sort of side character, and we have a sort of interesting side story going on with her Digimon Vmon. So Vmon claims to have some sort of special power. I don't know where on earth Rina's going to tie into the story, but it looks like we're about to find out right now. So we just appear in front of her, and she obviously shits a brick. You just appeared out of nowhere like a pop. Yeah, sure. Is this magic? A hidden camera? Where's the camera? How do I look on the video? So Rina lives in a world in which Digimon exist, but then when we appear in front of her on the street, she's not too surprised. Whether or not I'm completely convinced that, I'm not sure, but I'll leave you guys to decide that. Say something, will ya? What's going on? Hey! It looks like you've managed to cross between the dimensions without incident, says Miri's voice. Very, very ominous. I can't go there myself, but I can see you very clearly. The boisterous girl is Rina Shinomiya. Is that how you pronounce that? Shinomiya? We'll call her Rina for now. Ask her about what you seek. She will surely lead you to it. Oh, Rina, you going to take us to Domino's Pizza? Because I could definitely... I don't think that's what she's going to do. What is that? Parasol Worlds? I don't think that's what she said. Parallel, Rina. Focus. So you came sort of from... you came from sort of somewhere by sort of somehow method, right? I mean, sure. Yeah, I get it. Not really, but okay. Anyway, you want to meet Ultra Force Vidramon, right? Sure. And you're a tamer too, right? Wowzers. Dude, I don't know if I can actually bear to read all of this dialogue, especially with Rina spouting her nonsense. Barbar. Tell me that's not his name. To translate, up ahead in a place where space is warped, Barbamon is there. We're going there to defeat him. Barbamon is one of the 7 deadly Digimon. He's a Mega Digimon. Alright, Rina. Didn't know you were this busy. Rina and I defeated Barbamon once before, but the revived Barbamon then stole all the power I had accumulated up to that point. So this is where Vmon's talking about the stolen power goes. We'll pound Barbar and restore VV's power, but it'll mostly be you doing the pounding. Rina, we've only just met. I don't know if you can quite jump to these conclusions, but yes, we will actually fight this Digimon as well. Helper from a caramel world, join us in our battle for revenge. Oh, I just told you I liked you. Yeah, amongst other things. So here we are, going down into one of our fucking favourite subway passages. Obviously, I'm not too thrilled, but we're directly here. Okay, so Vivi has shown up, and our supporter from the parallel world is here too. Lucky for you guys. We're going to help carry you a little bit. Now, we've got a Wi-Fi point down here, but we've obviously just came... What I think... Oh, God, that was a poor choice of words given the interaction we just had. But anyway, moving swiftly on. How to dig a hole in yourself with Jack. Now, these guys are very, very small and not big a threat, so I don't think we're going to have to train here or anything like that, guys. what I think we will do is we're going to walk up ahead, we're going to pop ourselves into the next area, because this looks very similar. Oh, it actually says Shinjuku Digital Shift. And there's also a shopkeeper here, which is very interesting. Why would we need a shopkeeper? Right, this is an excellent place for us to save the game, guys. I want to continue on, but honestly, it is very, very late, and I need to be getting to my berry buys because I have to get up fucking early tomorrow, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. This was a bit of a weird episode because I had no idea where it was going half the time, so hopefully I managed to trim that down a little bit for you guys. But anyways, when we come back, we're going to be carrying this on. It looks like we're going to have a pretty good fight on our hands, and obviously Rina is going to take part in that as well, so we'll see some more of her nonsense. But all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.